The patches themselves are rubberized. They do feel like good quality. And continuing with the materials, I do love some and I do hate some. Hello, and welcome to another episode of QuickSchopes. Today we have the Air Max 90 Velcro heel, and this pair is in Photon Dust, Light Smoke Grey. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to like, leave your thoughts, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Yeah, purchase links for these in the description. Stay tuned for the on foot. So yeah. Let's start from the soles up. So we have a clear light smoke grey outsole, translucent, very, very nice. We have a Photon Dust grey midsole, light smoke grey wedge and air unit. And then we come to this upper. So this upper is composed of a variety of materials, and if we start from around the toe, you'll see that we have a nubuck mudguard, suede upper, and an interesting clear mesh toe box. Some interesting materials right here. The most interesting of all is this toe box. It shimmers in the light. It's got like a clear layer on top of it in mesh, and then underneath it's a more slightly yellow tint, maybe like a foam or something like that underneath it, but on the top it's quite a clear, rough, textured material. Going up the shoe, you'll see the same suede that we've seen on the upper of the shoe on the U-throat, and continuing up, you'll see that we have some clear TPU wedges for the eyelets. We have some grey laces to the thickness that I like. These grey laces conceal a clear mesh tongue, and at the top of this tongue, you'll see that we have a light grey tongue tab with white for the Nike Air. Taking a look at the mid portion of the shoe, you'll see that the mid panel again is in shades of grey. We do have that suede panel, which we've seen before, a rough kind of suede. And then on top of that, we have a swoosh. So the swoosh is in that light smoke grey, similar to the outsole. It is translucent, so you can sort of see the upper beneath it. Taking a look at the foxing, you'll see that we have that clear mesh on the collar of the shoe. And then beneath that, we also have a clear TPU element similar to the eye stay for the Air Max. This is housed in that nubuck mudguard. And then we come to the heel of the shoe, which is the most important part of this shoe, the gimmick, you could say, where we have a Velcro heart right here. As you can see, it is clear and white with white for the Nike Air. So we get 3 pairs of patches, clear, volt, and infrared. Some iconic colors right there, and they affix straight onto that heel. The patches themselves are rubberized. They do feel like good quality, and of course you can mix and match, you know, switching them out into which ones you want. You can put them on the heel or you can leave them off the heel. It's entirely up to you. Taking a look inside the shoe, you'll see that we have a nice padded white sock liner. Really, really nice and soft quality. And then for the insole, we have Volt on one foot and we have infrared on the other, matching those Velcro patches. Let me know what you think of this pair. For me, it's interesting. This is an interesting one. The colorway of this shoe is pretty cool. I love the see-through elements, those transparent elements such as the eye stay and the outsole. That smoke grey outsole, icy outsole is really, really nice. I do love that. And this whole grey upper is pretty cool. I think we've seen something similar to this before. We'll get into that a little bit later. Continuing with the materials, I do love some and I do hate some. So the mudguard I really do like, such a nice soft material. Toe box as well, you know, that clear mesh overlay which is on like a sort of foam material. I do like that. The way it shimmers in the light and catches it, it just really relates to the see-through elements of this shoe and the outsole and eye stay, as I've said before. But the part that I don't like is this rough suede on the upper. It does feel a little bit cheap. The color is nice, but the texture of this material isn't good in my opinion. Continuing this point is the quality of this shoe. Where some materials do feel okay and look okay, what's going on with this tongue? Horrible, horrible stitching at the top of this tongue. Really, really poor. And it's the same for both tongues. so there's definitely an issue here. There's little bits of paint and stuff like that, which, I don't know, it can be forgivable, but when you're paying £165, you do think twice and you do get a little bit annoyed with that. As for the gimmick of this shoe with the heel patches are cool. I think it would have been nice to have seen additional patches for the tongue tabs. I think that would have worked really, really nicely as well. But these do look similar to the basement Air Max 90s. Do you remember that pair? The London pair, which was a grayscale shoe, had different swooshes which you could swap out as well. Velcro, similar to these heels. So I don't know if this pair takes inspiration to that pair. Shout out the basement. Let me know your thoughts. Taking a look at the laces with this pair, grey laces, perfect of course. You do get extra laces, that being volt and infrared, matching the patches, perfect. Perfect. What more could you want? It's nice that they've included additional laces to match the patches on the heel, so, you know, again, mix and match, you can do whatever you like. Which other laces would you swap to? Only these 3 laces are included with this one, so if you want to do a lace swap, you can do from your lace box. This pair fits true to size. Let's check these out on feet. With all that being said, a decent pair in my opinion. That's why I give these a 7 out of 10. Great colorway, okay materials, but the quality lets this one down. Let me know what you think of these and how do they compare to this pair right here. I've been Schopes. Thank you everybody for subscribing, sharing your thoughts. It's always appreciated. Signing out. See ya!